2.5 years ago, we were sitting at a bar on campus, talking about everything from where we grew up to what we wanted to do after we graduated. Little did we know that all the chairs had been placed on top of the tables in the bar had closed 30 minutes ago. All we were concerned about was each other, and that night I told you that my life was an adventure and I wanted you to come on it.
But what strikes me most about that night is what you said to me. You told me that God was going to give me a husband one day who would love me like Christ loved the church, who would push me closer to him, and who would fight for me daily. I heard you that night, but I did not believe you because I couldn't believe that God would ever bless me with something as awesome as that. And as I wrestled with that thought, God was already working out the greatest plot twist of all time because you ended up being that man.
Carolina, I've been looking for the time to tell you nothing feels the same since I moved back from where you are. Words don't line up, and every time I try to lay them down, the God-forsaken page rips out and tears up into parts. I'm tearing into parts. So hallelujah.
Oh, mama! Hey! Oh my God!
If I still believe in magic, see the beauty in our tragic, and wanna feel like there's something more. Since I told you that I love you and you said that isn't true, 'cause you treat love like a firework just to keep the sky amused. And you might find that given time the fire burns right down the fuse, and you still stand too close. California, I can leave the money on the table and the silver and the halos of the angels in her sky, but I adore you. And so I'm getting on this train home, and I'm letting all these stars go. I'm sleeping through the night since I told you that I love you, and you said it might be true. But you treat love like a firework just to keep the sky amused. And you might find that over time, and once the fire burns the fuse, you still stand too close. If I said again I love you, would you say, you know it's true? We can treat love like a firework just to keep the sky amused, and we might find.
For the past 7 years, I've prayed daily asking God to provide me with a wife. Each time I've prayed for the same things. Pray for someone who loved him and devoted their life to showing others that love. Someone who would correct me when I'm wrong and encourage me when I'm down. Someone who would boldly remind me of God's truth and who he says that I am. Someone who can cook more than rice, potatoes, toast, and macaroni and cheese. And someone who would fight for me when I've given up. Sheridan, you are the woman that I've prayed for.